It's literally 10 a.m. in the morning right now. I just woke up, and I know this isn't the somewhat normal sleeping schedule I had when I told you I woke up at 8 a.m. a few weeks ago, but I promise I shall improve the next time we talk about sleeping times. But the point of me telling you that I just woke up right now is because I wanted to emphasize on the fact that this was the very first thing I saw when opening my eyes. Roblox has bought Loom_AI, which creates real-time 3D avatars. So as you can imagine, that was a lovely way to start my day, and now I just cannot wait to see what activities it has in store for me, because quite literally anything would be better than reading about Roblox adding animated faces. So please make sure to leave a like on this video and subscribe if you are also scared to see Roblox avatars have animated faces. So around 7 months ago now, I uploaded a video called Roblox will add animated faces soon. This is creepy, and yes, it absolutely is creepy, and I really don't think there is any other words for it, but that video didn't have anywhere near as much confirmation as this one does. As we now know, it appears that Roblox went and bought Loom AI in the last few days, and according to their Twitter about section, Loom AI powers expressive digital communication through interactive 3D avatars. And I believe that if you visit their website right now, the very first page you are taken to is headlined with Loom AI joins Roblox. So there we have it. Our worst fears have been confirmed and the nightmares are about to begin. Facial tech has seen a few new companies and acquisitions this year. Well, go ahead and add Roblox to that list, because that's exactly the update that they are working on right now. And in my video from 7 months ago, the only information we had on this was that one video where they went through a few things that they were maybe looking to bring to Roblox, but nothing was confirmed and they weren't really working on bringing any of it to life just yet. However, things change, and that became very evident to me at around 12 a.m. this morning, because the merging of virtual and real continues in March. I don't really know what to make of this final sentence of the tweet, but all I'm getting from it is that Roblox is looking to actually release these animated faces sometime in March, and this is not at all what I expected 2021 to be. You know, after the year of 2020 has been as awful as it has been, everyone promised me that the next year would be much better, and now these things have basically ruined those chances. The real-time animation startup will bring emotions and facial expressions to Roblox avatars, yeah, and that's what I'm afraid of. And honestly, I don't really know why I'm kind of scared, because these little example characters showing their faces moving and being animated, they are not scary and they never have been. But I think it's the same way I felt about Arthur before it got added to Roblox, because I always really liked the way that Arthur looked, but I made it very clear that I just didn't like it for Roblox, because it didn't feel like the style of those avatars fit with what Roblox is and always has been. However, as we now know, it was much easier to get used to Arthur than I had ever imagined it would be. So as terrifying as this might be, I'm gonna hold my breath and say that I think perhaps everyone should give animated facial expressions on Roblox a chance to arrive and maybe stick around for a while before we form our final opinions. As we join the team at Roblox, we will sunset our current product in the first half of 2021 in order to focus on our shared vision of bringing our technology to life on Roblox. Never ever judge a book by its cover, especially months and months before it actually arrives. With this purchase, Roblox wants to accelerate the development of next generation avatars, as Loom AI's solutions aim at accurately replicating emotions and facial expressions. That means that Roblox players could interact with each other in-game in a lifelike interactive way, Roblox said in its announcement. You know, to hear them say something about next generation avatars, all I can think about is whatever comes after Arthur, because obviously it started with R6 before moving to R15 and finally ending off with Arthur in more recent times. But I'm also struggling to think about where they could possibly go after Arthur. So as nervous as I am to see what comes comes next, I'm also surprisingly excited and curious to see what they could possibly bring us. The Californian company also gave the example of players watching an in-game concert and being able to actually see the facial expressions of the artist. Actually, I'm not gonna lie about this one because I don't know how many people noticed, but during the Lil Nas X concert a month ago, his mouth did actually move when his character was supposed to be singing the song, and I have no idea if his mouth was actually synced with the words, but I remember it moved, and that alone was enough to make the performance just one step better. So when thinking about 3D animated faces in the sense that music artists can have them on their character during their virtual Roblox concerts, that's when you realize that this might not be so bad after all, and I kinda can't wait to see how that ends up looking, because the Lil Nas X concert was insanely good in terms of animation and production quality, and if I imagine him with an animated face instead of the still face that he had, it really does push it another mile in the direction of incredible. The co-founders of Loom AI said that they were proud to join Roblox, and that being given the opportunity to build real-life facial expressions for millions of players is a dream come true. They added that they will stop working on their current product during the first half of next year and then pivot to bringing their technology to life on Roblox. This is really nice actually, to hear the company themselves say that it's a dream come true to be working with Roblox and to now have the opportunity to bring their work of 3D animated facial expressions to millions and millions of individual daily players. Just in, Roblox has acquired the company Loom AI in efforts to help bring facial expressions / animations and more realistic 3D avatars to the Roblox platform. Oh, believe me when I tell you that the mix of reactions on this tweet are one massive mess, and I don't even know how to split them in terms of percentages. I can only show you what's been going on. Oh hell no, I don't want to see Roblox winning smile in animation. Oh boy, do I have the worst news for you, my friend, because I believe back in April, I'm pretty sure it was Green Lego Cats who found and tweeted about how the face they had been testing on, out of every single face in the entire Roblox catalogue, was actually the winning smile face. If Roblox keeps pushing this whole Arthur thing, I'm literally quitting. Roblox is supposed to be that one blocky game from childhood, and I get how development is good, but I hate this and so do many others. Hashtag end Arthur Roblox. I ask everyone kindly not to find it and send hate to this person, but this is a great example of how you should absolutely not deal with something like this. Saying you are gonna quit Roblox because of an update they are adding is now basically a one-way ticket to become the laughingstock of the community. Look, I'm all for keeping and expressing your own personal opinions when it comes to Roblox updates and features. If you genuinely don't like Arthur, then by all means you should never pretend that you do just to pretend to what others want you to think, but just don't take it too far like this person has done. Great concept, but I have little hopes of this being executed well. Now, here is a much better example of sharing one's opinion, because they clearly think that the animated faces on Roblox could have been a great thing, but they were honest about the fact that they are not so sure if Roblox can actually execute it well or not. So like I said, the mix of reactions from the community is just one big whirlpool of a mess. But as for my own personal opinions on this, all I can say is that we should at least wait and see what it's like when it arrives, because like it or not, they will add it and there is literally nothing you can do about it. So the one and only thing we can do right now is just give it a chance. So one more time, please make sure to leave a like on this video and subscribe, because it truly does help me out by a great deal, and you already know how much I will always appreciate it. But only get think of Roblox potentially adding 3D animated facial expressions sometime during March in 2021. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.